Jonas David ai microfoni di Radio Cometa Rossa.
So first of all, wie geht's?
Mir geht's gut. Mir geht's gut, ja. Do you understand my reply?
Yeah, gut. Gut.
Ja, mir geht's gut.
Ein wenig Deutsch. Ein wenig. So, thanks for not having sang Tiziano Ferro.
Okay.
So, how was the seaside today?
You can see from my hair that I went into the sea very alone. So because I think it's still too cold for Italian people, and they maybe lie on the beach or something. But we were strong Germans. We went into the sea like real tourists, and I wanted to go into the sea in the morning, but at the moment it's really hard to stand up early. So it was nice. It was just 1 hour, but it was I don't know. It was something really good of the day. Yeah.
Where are you going tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I don't know. Somewhere north, maybe another 4-hour ride. I know that we play in Pisa, and then we play in Firenze, and on the way down we played in Cantu, in Pisticci, in Benevento, in Roma, in Milano, and other cities. I don't know anymore. It's very much, but I think we have 5 concerts left. Yeah.
So we have some questions from the audience. I don't know if you want to answer to them. Of course. Where do you live?
I live in Germania, near Colonia, in a city called Wuppertal, which is not very beautiful. It's kind of an industrial city at a river, and but we are very famous for a special kind of train. It's a monorail above the river, so it's not on the ground, it's like above, and it's 100 years old. And this is our kind of metro, like in Paris, the metro. And yeah, I don't know why I'm living there, but I am.
And you must have been studying a lot to have this voice, isn't it?
Actually, no. I think I had 3 or maybe 2 or 3 voice lessons in my life, and this was so stressing, and I had to sing Robbie Williams, so I quit very fast. And I think I know that I sing really wrong. Okay, and yeah, yeah, of course, I use wrong techniques, and I smoke far too much. But I don't know. It's like this, and I think it's not good to train voices too much if you are. I don't know. I won't say this in general, but for me it's like this. I don't want to train my voice too much in one direction, so it's maybe not my voice anymore, because my voice is my voice, and my voice is influenced by my life. And if I smoke and if I drink too much because of reasons, then it's like this. And yeah, I don't know. If I have a very, very bad voice when I'm older, it's like this. And I think I will sing as long as I can. So
I hope so. And the last question from the audience: why didn't you wear shoes during the performance?
Why I didn't wear shoes? I don't know. I think that there's some reasons. One reason is I can control the pedals better. Because they're very tiny knobs, and with shoes it's... But I also feel different with shoes, because every time I have shoes on I feel like going out and not stay at a place. For example, I think it's really strange if I wear shoes and eat, because it's like I'm on the run and I have to go somewhere. So, and if you are away, it's maybe this little kind of home habit. You put off your shoes, and you try to be at home at the stage, on the stage, and I think I have to go every time I have to go very, very deeply into the songs. Otherwise, they don't work for me. And I think I wrote all the songs without shoes, so I should play them live without shoes.
Very nice, very nice. What about your influences? What do you think about Bon Iver or Fleet Foxes? What about it?
I really, really love Bon Iver, as maybe you hear, but I know. I think I know him from the very start. He had like 2 solo records, just as Justin Vernon, and this is also very much like Bon Iver is. But it really impressed me that he's some kind of strange guy, because for me he has a wonderful voice and a very bad voice at the same time, you know. But the kind of don't giving a shit about this, I really like it, and it's always. I'm always influenced by people where I think, okay, this is always what I wanted to do, and I never really knew how, you know. If you see somebody doing something and you think, oh, I tried to find a way for this so long, and now somebody does it. It's really stupid, because then everybody says you are maybe copying this, but I don't know. I don't care too much, because it's helping me in a way. For example, when I was 16, I had a very bad time not going to school. Instead, I went to the city and went around stores, and I just passed the time the school was on. So I was back home when school was over, so I had to do something in this time. And there was one time when I just always went to the CD store and bought CDs, or just listened to CDs. And one day I bought a record without listening to it, because I just liked the cover very much. And then I listened to it at home, and it blew me away, because I started playing guitar maybe for 2 years, starting to write own songs, but they were total shit. And I was searching for this kind of expressing what I feel, but I was so influenced by other things that I thought I cannot be bad, okay? But in this record, everything was so natural, and it was the first record of Damien Rice, and I think I listened very much to it, and this was exactly the approach that I wanted to have. Just open your heart and let out whatever you feel, and I think he influenced me very much. But now, as I grow older, I think he's just one part of my music, my style, and maybe another part is are other musicians. So it's like it's getting more and more, and in the end, maybe I'm myself.
Very nice. They're asking me, how old are you?
I'm 24.
24. 24. And so there's a curiosity. Why in Calabria went bad? Scheiße.
Calabria, I don't know. I think sometimes you have these shows, especially in this state of not really being famous. You play very strange things sometimes, and then there come other things into the situation. Like Italians like to talk a lot and sometimes very loud. And I think we played at kind of a birthday party, and I don't know. The problem is, it was not like nobody was listening. There were a lot of people listening, but if there are 2 people really loud talking, it's I lose my focus on my music, and it's very hard to concentrate. For every one of us in the band, it's really hard to concentrate on what we are doing, and sometimes we don't find the way into the songs. It's like playing against the wall, and the audience that wants to listen is behind the wall, you know? So it's and just 2 people can crash the whole concert for you and your feeling. And I saw a lot of people listening, and a lot of people were really nice. Just to say this is, but it's hard to concentrate on these people when you have a very loud distraction.
Didn't you say anything to these two people?
It was more than two people, but no, I can't. No. Sometimes when I play support for other people, and I know in Germany it's different, because when I know the people are not here for me and they talk, it's not really bad, and then I can be a little bitchy, because also they are destroying the show for the people who want to listen.
Yeah.
And but it's so and so. I don't know. I think last night there could have been Chris Martin playing with an acoustic guitar, and nobody would care it. In case they don't know him. But
what about tonight? It was wonderful. People were amazed. Somebody cried. Yeah, it was very nice. What do you think?
It was really better tonight, and the location is wonderful. I really like these places. You don't have these places with a lot of stuff in it very often in Italy, I think. I don't know. I didn't see them very often. In Germany, it's more common that you have this, I don't know, indie stores where you have CDs and records and books and coffee and whatever. And but I liked it that the people were so quiet and
What about your tattoo?
Which one?
That's the only one I can see.
Okay, it's a face of a woman or maybe a man. I don't know. Tell me, what do you see?
David Bowie in my imagination, but
okay, then it's David Bowie.
Okay.
I like David Bowie, so it's David
Very
Bowie.
Nice.
Thanks.
Unique. What about lyrics? What about your lyrics? How do you write it?
Most of them I write really, I don't know. It's like a channel. Sometimes I open the channel in very stupid situations, and I write down the whole thing in 2 minutes, and then it's the song, and it's not. It will not be changed anymore, so it's really ready. I experience this very often. Or for the last record, I dreamt some of the melodies. I had a very strange time where I had dreams like movies, and it was a more stronger feeling of dreaming than I had before. And always when I woke up, I could not remember what was in the movie, what story or what people or whatever, but there was always something remaining of a melody of the soundtrack. And every time I woke up, it was getting low and like vanishing behind hills, like something going away. And then I ran into my little working music room, and I recorded whatever I could. And then some of the songs really came out of this. And at the moment it's really different. I have a lot of inspirational phrases, for example, on tour, and I write them down, and I know exactly what direction the new record is going to, but at the moment I just have a lot of very nice melodies that are like, I don't know, I wake up with them too. It's stuck in my head, even though I made it. It's really strange. But I don't. The lyrics are different this time. I think there will be again some songs that I write within minutes, but some songs I will maybe work on a lot more, like more time. Yeah.
So Umbrella made me think about another great cover made by Anthony and the Johnsons, and it was Beyonce's "Crazy." Do you know that song?
No. and I actually don't like Anthony and the whatevers.
Why?
I don't know. It's just not. It's not talking to me. Not at all. I don't know why. Maybe it's the voice or something, or maybe I have to see them live. Sometimes it's strange. Sometimes records doesn't speak to me at all. And if I see the artist live, it's always the point where you see what he really means, because sometimes it's hard to record what you really mean, because when it comes to recording and you're in a studio and everything is fancy and there's somebody behind a window and there's so much pressure that you are so distracted that you cannot be yourself, you know? No, it wasn't.
Did you try the chocolate of Modica, where Davide lives, comes from?
Yes, I did. Actually, I bought something in the store last year, because we have been touring in Sicilia last year. But also his mother does this chocolate very well, and I think it's even better than the chocolate from the store. And yeah, we have something at home, and I think Davide brought 1 kilo, and we have something at home. It's fantastic. But actually, I just can take a very small piece, and then I'm okay.
Yeah, like a drug. I'm gonna ask Davide to bring me something like that. So, thank you so much. Do you like our wine? Because this place, Avellino, is full of good wine.
Yeah. Actually, I just drink white wine at the moment. I don't know why, but this is really the tour of white wine, and I'm slowly growing on red wine. But maybe I hope this wine is from here, so I really like it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Grazie.
Radio Come Metaverso.